Seriously, as I say, I'm such a klutz, really. It's like
So,
I have two left feet and one eye and no balance.
what happened?
I'll tell you. Let's start.
I'll go slow.
No, I could do it in rhythm. It's just that I can't do it shoulder to shoulder. I can't do the isolation.
Hit the damn record and see
Hit
if
the
we can
damn
do
record. See we record something.
Ah, welcome to the Unlikely Friends podcast.
Where two friends living abroad talk about race relations,
How we feel about it, what it means to us.
and everything in between.
Gossip.
So, dear friends, if you are watching us on YouTube, listen to us on Spotify, and follow us on Facebook, please like, share, and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you know when we post a new video. So, ding, ding, baby, ding, ding.
Ding a ding. So, friend, how are you?
Oh, don't ask. Don't ask.
So, what in the world happened?
I am in pain. Now,
Oh,
last night was the last night of our friend Kenny's show. I
oh
went.
yes.
I
Yeah, how
went.
was it?
I didn't see it.
What? So,
Went
what is
there.
going on?
Yeah, I went to the theater last night.
Yeah.
It's not a very big theater, like you said. It held like maybe 50, not even 50, maybe 45, 30 people.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. People were vying for seats, and I'm like, no, y'all go ahead and sit in the front. I'm going to sit where the door is, right? So I
I
sat down.
actually I have to interrupt you. I did
Yeah.
actually think about you, and I did not want to talk about the theater too much because I know
How
you.
claustrophobic I am.
Yes. And for everyone listening, it's a quite intimate theater and it's also underground. And so those two things are something that David is not particularly fond of.
No,
So I
I'm
tried
not.
to not tell you
Well, thanks a
because
lot for not telling me that. That's sneaky. I mean, if you
well,
know how I
because
am,
maybe it would have changed
it didn't bother
your
me, actually. It really didn't bother me. It
okay.
didn't bother
Okay,
me.
okay.
But I didn't even get that far. I went downstairs and got my seat. It was literally right near the door. So, in case shit pop off, I can jump out of my seat and fly out the door. Um, I was sitting there and people were coming in, like, oh, can we get past you? Because I sat at the very end. I wasn't sitting all the way near the wall. I was sitting, so I would stand up, let people pass, and people pass. And I was like, okay, it's no
Mhm.
problem. And it was literally 2 minutes before it started. I said to myself, knowing me, let me take my black ass to the toilet and pee now because, I just wanted to, go potty before. Desma, I did not see the first drop off of those stairs going downstairs to the
Listen,
toilet.
I know, and I told my friends, I was like, "This is like an MC Escher sketch. Like those stairs are
Yeah.
not, they were not safe
And
because they were
I,
all out of whack.
yeah,
Like
and
some
I
were,
fell down every last one of those steps. Twist my
oh my,
ankle, dislocated my shoulder. My left shoulder, I can't even raise this is as high as I can raise my arm. Can't raise it any higher than that.
oh my gosh.
I
So what did
limped
you?
out of there. I said to the girl, "Please give me my jacket. I'm going home. I'm going." Actually, I said I'm going to the hospital, and I told the woman who I had to register with. I says, "Tell Kenny I'm so sorry, but I just fell down those bloody stairs, and I'm going to the hospital." And she was like, "Oh no!" She says, "Is there anything we can do?" I says, "There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. Just tell Kenny I'm very sorry." I don't know if she told him or not because he didn't send me a message or anything. But
Yeah,
Desma,
well,
those stairs took me out. And I want to show something off to you.
okay, yes.
Don't be. I hope I can hold it. I made cheesecake.
It looks nice.
You get your nose out of here. Get out of here. She's like, Daddy, what's that? It was so
Mm-hmm.
funny. The other day, I broke down and I ordered myself a McDonald's cheeseburger or a double quarter pound or whatever. I didn't eat the bread, I just ate the meat. I wrapped the meat in lettuce and I had like maybe 4 or 5 French fries to go with them, trying to keep my carbs down. And of course, I don't eat ketchup anymore. So I use mayonnaise, and she came along and she stuck her nose in my plate like she usually does into the mayonnaise, and she was like, she doesn't like mayonnaise. It's very funny. She's like,
What a
ew.
funny kitty.
Yeah.
Uh, so I have a couple of questions for you today.
Girl, it better be about.
I don't know what you want to talk about, but I
Hold
have
on. Is it going to
like,
be a raggedy bitch? I mean, because we're going to talk about the same raggedy
well,
bitch.
I mean, listen, yeah, he is.
Are we talking about the same one from
Let me
Alabama?
see. Well, listen, I don't know where he's from, but I just have a question about your beard.
My beard? Okay.
Yes, you have one, right?
Yeah, but what about it?
So, what does it take to maintain a beard? Is it better for your skin to have a beard? Is
It
it
is not.
okay?
It is not. I mean, literally having a beard and a mustache is like a germ catcher. Seriously. It holds every nastiness that's flowing in the air, or if you eat something, or it gets on your beard or in your mustache, and they call it a flavor saver. Yeah, it's not. It looks nice, it looks masculine, but practically it's a pain in the ass. It's a
Okay.
pain in the ass. But if I shave my beard, I look ridiculous.
I don't think so. But I just wanted to ask that question because of, I mean, this happened a while ago, but Pete Hegseth's
Ugh.
address to the military and what what changes he wants to see in the military. I have family members that served in the military, and I
My
think
father served in the military.
some things probably they would agree with. I have not asked. I cannot ask the ones that are no longer with us, but I can only assume that some things would make sense for them as far as
I know what you're
appearance
going to say. He's
and
an he's a
taking
jerk.
care of yourself, that kind of thing. I understand those things. However, um, some of what he said was so bizarre and like beards are woke, and I don't really understand that part. But also the fact that he was like just outright calling people fat.
He
Like,
what he tried to
listen,
do.
everybody knows that the US has some issues.
Hmm.
We do. Americans have some issues with health. It's absolutely the truth. I mean, all over the world, people know that. But there are ways to go about, I don't know. So the reason why I was asking you about your beard is because I've also seen online that for some uh, for some skin tones, for some people, it's easier to have a beard versus
Yes,
not have a beard. And I don't
yes.
really know anything about that, so I was just
I will
asking
tell you.
genuinely out of curiosity.
I will tell you. He did that because he's a racist prick.
Well,
For black men, It is
We
very
all know.
difficult for us to stay clean shaven, because our hair does not grow straight out of the skin. Our hair grows curly out of the skin. So even though some hairs, not all, some hairs may penetrate the skin, but then curl back into the skin, or
Hmm.
they simply curl under the skin when they're growing.
Hmm.
And that
Oh,
causes
like it.
infection. Yeah, it's an
Yeah.
ingrown hair. And
Hmm.
the name of it is, and I'm going to torture this word right now because I can't read. It's called pseudofolliculitis barbae. That's how you say it. Pseudofolliculitis barbae, also known as shaving bumps. What?
Can you say? Can you say what Tylenol is made of?
I knew, and I forgot that word.
Acetaminophen.
What is it? Acetaminophen. Yeah, and he was like a fan. He's such a
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to. I had to ask you. I had to ask.
pseudofolliculitis barbae, also known as shaving bumps or psychosis barbae, and traumatic folliculitis of the beard, is an inflammatory disorder of follicular and perifollicular skin resulting from ingrown hairs due to hair removal. Mostly um, a problem for African American or black men. So
Okay. So,
he did that. He said that because he knew that black men don't shave as much as he would like to.
mm,
So he did
yeah.
that to try and get black men um, uh, out of the military. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. And it's like, I'm sorry, Pete Hegseth was I think he was a Marine, yes, if I'm not mistaken. Was he a Marine?
I don't know. I
He
just
was
know he
in the
was.
armed forces, but he was a major in the armed forces. I think he was a major.
Yeah.
And
That I think is correct.
he he has the nerve and the gall to lecture generals and admirals. Donald Trump, a five-time draft dodger, has the nerve to
Yeah.
talk down to generals and admirals. I'm sorry. You have
Yeah.
called all of these generals and admirals away from their bases where they're needed around the world to,
Millions of dollars in cost.
yeah, to talk down to them about their weight. Bro, are you serious? Are you kidding
Yeah.
me? To tell
Well,
them that we are the Department of
mm,
War?
yeah.
What kind that and I have to tell I'm sorry, Mr. Hegseth, that's not a flex. That is not a flex. You look like a complete idiot. That was not a flex, sir.
We have lived in Turkey for long enough that we know the politics in this nation. I think. In my opinion, in my humble opinion, I feel like I know generally what's going on here and what has gone on here for the past decade,
Hmm.
if not a little bit longer than that. Uh, we had a military coup here, and I'm just saying, buckle up, US, because it is very possible
It is very,
that
very possible.
a coup d'etat is about
It is
to
very, very
go
possible.
down.
I would say either a coup or a civil war is about to happen in the
I'd like
United
to think that
States.
that's not the case. I'd like to think that people are smart enough, but
No,
I
no,
also I think the
no.
military. I also think that the military is honorable enough
I'm
that
not
they would
talking about the
probably
military.
pull something off like this.
I'm talking about crazy white folks.
Well, okay, fine. I'm sure.
Sorry.
I'm sure. I'm sure there's a good couple of handfuls of people that would love to see that happen. But I would like to think that the military has more honor and dignity and defends their oath, um, and they take that seriously.
I think so too.
No, it kind of
And
feels
you
like a
know what?
coup could
Having said
happen.
that, anything can happen. But you know what? Having said that about that Civil War, there are enough white people. I have to admit, there's probably enough black people and enough brown people who want that too, just to be fair.
I hope not. I hope that's not the case, and
Well,
just
you know
in
what? There are
general.
some people that are itching for it, Des. They're really itching for it.
Huh.
Black and white, they're itching for it. They're like, bring on the revolution. Seriously, there are some sick people in America. There really are.
I tell you who's going to bring home the revolution.
Don't say Taylor Swift. I have to tell
Listen,
you a
I don't know.
story about
My
her.
sister, I know my sister called me yesterday and she was like, "Oh my god, you got to da 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 everything about Taylor Swift." And I was like, "I have no idea what's going on." She went to a movie, I guess. She
Hmm.
has a movie out that goes through her entire album, whatever, and there's like callbacks and sing-alongs. It's like very Rocky Horror like esque. And I was like, Cassie, I have no idea what you're talking about. She was like, this is literally what she did. She was like, it's everywhere.
She likes Taylor Swift?
She loves Taylor Swift.
Oh,
Now,
wow.
I don't know. I'm familiar enough with Taylor Swift that I know what's going on, but I don't think she's the person that's going to bring on the revolution. I think
Mm-mm.
Bad Bunny.
You did not lie.
But you know what? I was reading yesterday in 2017, they did a poll. I think it was 46% of Americans. Now, this is a
Hmm.
long time ago, but it's the last poll that I could find. 46% did not know that Puerto Rico is part of the United States. 46% of people. It became a part of the United States more than 100 years ago.
It's a commonwealth. What? Like Guam, like the American Virgin Islands.
I'm just telling you,
Are you serious?
that was the poll, and I've had family members that have also, because I have a family member that's from Puerto Rico, and other family members were, like, well, where is that? Like, couldn't quite, didn't quite know that it was a part of the U.S.
How could they not know?
I don't know. But I'm wondering, like, because ICE is supposed to be at the Super Bowl, and they're all like, Christy Nome is all about being at the Super Bowl and protecting people from the followers of Bad Bunny. And I'm like, you do know that he's Puerto Rican and he's also American. Isn't that crazy? It's just crazy.
I'm so sick of those people. Anyway,
It's crazy. But I think he's going to start the revolution. Go Bad Bunny.
go Bad Bunny.
If you like what you're seeing, if you like what you're hearing, like, share, and subscribe. Some people may not know that we have decided to have a new section of our podcast. And this was recorded last weekend, but unfortunately the recording just did
We've been
not pan
having
out.
tech problems.
I
You
know, it's
guys,
terrible.
the
But
reason for
anyway,
2 weeks, we have been having horrible, horrible, horrible tech problems. We've been trying to
yeah,
get videos out to you, but for some reason, there's
it's
always a
just
tech problem, and I couldn't
one thing after
understand
another.
why.
Anyway, David came up with this new section of the podcast that take it away.
You raggedy bitch. So, who's my raggedy bitch of the week? Is Mike Johnson. Mike Johnson, you raggedy bitch.
What's going on with him?
Miss Johnson is supposed to have a profile on Grinder.
Listen, listen. I watched a podcast the other day, and it listed off like 5 or 6 people in politics that are closeted,
Mm-hmm.
which is really unfortunate. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, unfortunate for them, and I mean, hey, listen, you do whatever you want to do, but don't be throwing stones when there's something else going on.
Getting back to Miss Johnson,
Mm-hmm.
met his wife at a gay conversion therapy session or a conference or wherever it was. I think he has like two or three children.
Mm-hmm.
He and his son made a pact to monitor each other's porn use.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they have like an app on their phone to see like how often and what you're watching. It's I don't know the ins and out of
That
it, and it
can't be
might even be a
real.
rumor. I'm not sure, but I think he said it himself, if I'm not mistaken.
Ugh.
Anyway,
Yuck.
there is a guy that made an allegation on, and this is all alleged. We don't know how true this is, but it's all alleged that he said that he has proof that Mike Johnson uses Grinder. He says, I have your profile and your IP address. And his thing was, is he says, you need to swear in the new elected congresswoman in Arizona
Mm.
so that they can get, I think it's 218 votes to release the Epstein files, because she said if she's voted into office, she's going to vote for the Epstein files to be released, and Mike Johnson will not swear her in to Congress. Yeah, he's
Why?
refusing to swear her into Congress, and now Congress has been on vacation for the past week and a half. He says everybody's on vacation, bye. So there's no session. He won't swear her in, and the government is shut down. So this
Well,
guy said, you swear her in, or I'm going to release all of this information. And
oh
as of yet,
my.
Mike Johnson has not budged. And this guy says, he says, okay, bet. He says, all of that information that I have gathered is now with a credible news source. They are going to vet this. And if it is true, you're toast. But Mike Johnson has not moved. He has not budged. He has not even said anything. But
Maybe it's not true?
I don't know, Des. And you know what? I really don't
I don't
care,
know
to tell you
either
the God's
because
honest
there's a
truth. But my problem with Mike Johnson is, you raggedy bitch, is that he refuses to swear this woman in. He
yeah,
refuses.
yeah. Well, why? Because the Epstein files.
Epstein files, yeah.
But that's the
She
only
is
reason.
the deciding vote, and he won't
Hmm.
swear her in. And he put everybody on vacation. There's no Congress session. Everybody for Republicans, they're all on vacation. All of them are on vacation, and the
Right.
government is shut down.
Hmm.
So, Mike Johnson, again, you a raggedy bitch, and shame on you. Talk about morals and I'm Christian and blah blah blah, but you're doing all of this crazy stuff. Give it up. Okay, friend.
Okay, friend. It was nice hanging out with you.
It was nice hanging out with you too. I'm so glad to see you.
And thanks for listening, everybody. Sorry about the technical difficulties and the
Yeah.
fact that we've not been able to get our act together.
Well, it hasn't. It wasn't us. It's
It's
the
not
program
us.
that we're
Yeah.
using. So
Hmm.
anyway, all of our dear friends, for those who watch us on YouTube, listen to us on Spotify, and follow us on Facebook, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you know when we post a new video. So ding ding baby, ding ding.
Ding, ding. Oh, sorry.
Very Madonna.
Okay, friend. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, friend.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Deuces.
Yeah.